frogs back to school. Was an 8-year-old who walked past us vaping. Hard. Anyway, what's he doing after this time now at school? Oh, he's got to meet his mates, probably so he can do some crack. Busy around here than it is in the fucking tomb. Fucking hell, there's 5 people on this fucking dirt track. It's not even 7. In fact, I don't even think it's 6. I hate people. Anyway, good morning.
Motherfucker.
How's your week been? What do I want to talk about today? Death. Oh, grim. Look, I've got a tick. Hey! Yep, so I'm thinking about death a little more than I should be. Especially at my age. Because I'm skidding towards that grave at the speed of an Exocet missile. See, there's death there. Can you see death? I can see death. Shambling through the wood. It's alright people, I've got me deep heat with this.
Alright. I decent, JD.
Can you imagine if you croaked and your mum and dad were standing round crying your eyes out and this little thing comes up and starts doing his stuff?
Hey motherfucker, I'm the king in Neverland. I'ma take you on a journey on my magic carpet.
What do you say? I mean, God bless him, you know, he's lost his mate and everything and he's doing it the best way he can. Why is it such a taboo subject? You know what I mean? It happens to literally everything. Except for rocks and stones and stuff.
What?
So why is everybody so, you can't talk about things like that? If anybody does anything, you have to say unalived. It's dead! It's killed! It's murdered! You know what I mean? So, why is it so taboo? Everybody wants to stand around and watch when you're being born, when you're popping out. I don't want to do it.
Hold on. Nice. Slow breath. Make his head out.
But anybody wants to watch you when you're popping out. Do you know what I mean?
How can we all have died at the same time?
A salmon mousse.
And I mean, what kind of music would you like at your funeral? God, we've fucking leapfrogged out some of that, like, haven't we? Christ, we've gone from dying to the music. I would like something that sums me up to a T.
Getting paid to shit, getting paid to wipe the best 45 minutes of my fucking life.
I mean, that's a song to have played at your funeral, isn't it? You want to bring a smile to everyone's faces.
I'd really like to get in your pants because I keep fucking shitting in mine.
Mind you, I say everyone, there'll only be 2 people at my funeral because I don't like people. And I've come to the conclusion that the amount of people I've heard say, when I die I want to go to doggy heaven and be surrounded by puppies. I've now realised that I do not want to go to doggy heaven anymore because it'll be full of fucking people. So I want to go to normal heaven with my 2 dogs. My 2 dogs will want to be with me. Or 3. Or 4. Choo-choo!
To the station! Music!
You know, I'm forever wondering, what's the best way to go? Morbid, isn't it? What would be the best way to go? Everybody says passing away quietly in their sleep. It's not always like that, is it?
Time wasted time.
I mean, if you were to do it at your own hand.
I feel sorry for you, you zeros. You nobodies. What's going to live on after you die? I'll tell you, nothing. That's what. Oh, this is pathetic.
You would pick the one that stings the least. You would pick the one that stings the least. You fucking cock. I don't want to die laughing. Yeah. Someone's just shot. Oh, there's a good way to go. But that would sting the most. Just no. Now, if I was to pick something, I would have to go with carbon monoxide poisoning. Just fall asleep. I mean, that's as close as you're going to get to passing away in your kip, really, isn't it? Naturally. They say that when you're dying as well, you don't have an appetite. So I'm not going to say what I want for my last meal. But I am going to say that when I die and I go to what I perceive as heaven, I'm going to have some food. I'm going to go walking straight through the doors of the pub. I'm going to be sitting by a roaring fireplace and I'm going to order a Sunday dinner. I'm going to order an ultimate all-meat dinner. Christ, that sounds like a porn, doesn't it? Pork, beef, chicken, lamb, mashed potato, roast potatoes, roast carrots. You can hear them shooting again. Have you lost your ball? Yorkshire puddings, gravy, sprouts. Oh, do you know what? I love sprouts, but Jesus, God in heaven. Sweet relief. That's what happens when you have too many coffees. Do you know how I always get paranoid when I'm squatting down? You know, something's looking up and getting ready to pounce.
I'm looking in your big brown eyes.
Literally arse for the rest of the day. Are you coming or what? What's the matter with you? Think there was werewolves or something? Anyway, I'm looking for deer. I'm not having much luck. She keeps fucking off and I keep falling out. Pissing in bushes. Sky! Oi! Where are you going? Come here! Where are you going? Got any chance of finding deer the day? Have you heard us? was watching Ashes to Ashes last night.
Ashes to ashes, funk to funky, we no make it, always a
Went to bed at about 20 to 10 and didn't get to sleep till about 1:30 because I was thinking about shit. Can you imagine though, just getting shocked and in that instant your body's dying but your mind is fighting a lifetime of crime? Which, when you put it that way, if it's in the northeast, it wouldn't be fucking much then, would it?
No, 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 no. We're completely fucked, completely fucked.
Oh god, my eyes look like sheep's fannies. Well, I saw a deer back there. That was well sweet. It boinged a lot. Boinged. I love them when they jump. Sun's out. Lovely. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, death.
bollocks to this.
I don't want a coffin. I just want a wicker basket. What's the point in putting you in one of those really expensive coffins when you're just going to rot away? Coffins kind of burn. Because personally I want to be cremated. Stick me in a wicker basket, set us on fire. Or give me a heart attack by birds. You fucking c***.
Do you dig graves?
Yeah, they're all right. Yeah.
I'm so glad. I think they're wonderful.
Nearly fucking shit myself. Hope my arse was gonna go off. Talking of arses.
So we're looking for a bloke who's done time. Well, that narrows it down to most of planet Earth and the whole of Sunderland.
I had a kebab last night and it was fucking minging. And then I normally like kebabs, I get them from the same place all the time, but I don't know what it was, but last night it was rank. Absolutely rank. So, very disappointing. I don't know what they used, but it wasn't the usual elephant's foot. Oh, wow. Oh my god. How cool was that? Oh my god, I was talking about kebabs. Because I had a kebab last night and then I just looked and the fucking thing was standing staring at us. What was I talking about? Oh, that's right, death.
You have sunk my better ship.
Because you start thinking, what am I going to leave for people? That's hilarious. Oh, with my wages. You know, you're going to leave them a home. Plain. Got a really bad head.
Then
Dropping the bits. Good stuff. Worst way to die. Oh god, what would that be? Something a bit prolonged, I think. I mean, being shot is quick, but it depends on where you get shot. If you get shot in the stomach, that's gonna last a while, isn't it? And apparently that hurts.
They killed me, man! In the fucking goddamn!
And you'd think being stabbed, but a lot of people who've been stabbed, you hear them describe it and they say that they literally just feel like they've been punched. I thought I got punched and then I realised I've been stabbed. Drowning. But some people say that when you drown, it can feel euphoric. People who've drowned have said that apparently when they've been revived. It felt euphoric, and others have said it fucking knacked. Because obviously your lungs must feel like shit. I mean, to state the fucking obvious.
You can do it, baby.
I mean, do you ever remember when you were a kid and you were holding your breath under the bath? Not under the bath, we're under the water in the bath. I once choked on a nut on a marathon bar once. I mean, that was an experience. Nice know it's impossible with the whole embalming thing and what have you, but I'm frightened of being buried alive. Can you imagine being buried alive?
Brilliant! Let's fill it in!
No, we can't bury Rick alive.
That's absolutely correct, Neil. We better kill him first.
Oh God, that would be terrifying. Now just stick me in an oven. Crispy. Well done. Do you know they say that human flesh tastes like pork? And that apparently a lot of firemen don't like to eat pork because it reminds them of the smell of burning flesh. Now, legit heard that from a fireman. If there was a zombie poxapocalypse, would you want to go quick and just end it? Or would you want to fight for your survival?
You are creepy as shit.
I'd want to fight, probably. You know what I mean? Would you stay in your own home though, or where would you go? What would be your idea of getting away from things?
Go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and wait for all this to blow over.
Help! Michael! Vivian! Neil's come back from the grave as zombies! Yeah!
So what happens after you die? Is that it? Darkness? Nothing? You just drift off and then there's nothingness? There must be more to it than that. There must be. Oh, I shouldn't have that kebab. Whoa. I mean, I've seen some strange things and I've seen ghosts, yeah. When you see it with your own eyes, you think, yep, I've seen that. So there's too much gone on in houses that I lived in that were weird. So there must be something out there. I mean, when you look at everybody and all the different people and all the different faces and different accents, and they say when you're born, do you remember when you were born? Do you remember when you were in the womb? Of course not. But when you grow up and you start learning and you have a consciousness, you have, getting deep here now, aren't we? A consciousness, and you have energy about yourself, and it's you. You become you. You become an entity. An entity. Oh, what am I trying to say? Somebody out there will know what I'm trying to say. But you're an individual. Do you know what I mean? When you die, that energy must go somewhere. You must become something else. You cannot just be like on here, on this planet, learning everything, understanding everything, and then that's it. You just no more. You must be getting prepared for something. And I'm not talking fucking aliens now, that bollocks. Even though I do believe in aliens. I do believe in aliens because I don't believe that we're the only planet in the solar system that has life on it. There's more out there. There's got to be more out there. There's got to be more beings out there. But parallel universes? Hello, my hand. Parallel universes? Do you know what I mean? Things like that. Can you imagine though if you were being prepared when you die just to go and do another job?
I love my job. I love my job.
I love my job. I love my job. I love my...
That's hell. That's hell. Just stuck in a perpetual loop of working for the rest of your fucking existence. Not life, existence. Well, I hope there's pubs. That's all I'm going to say. I hope there's pubs. Pubs and puppies. That's all I need. And roast dinners. Beer. You can see as well when you're dying, okay, that your senses start going. You know, people start to see people in the room. that have passed away, past relatives and past pets and things like that. I mean, loads of people have said that, even medical people have said that people who are dying see past dead relatives and they're hallucinating. If they're hallucinating, why are they just seeing past dead relatives? Why are they not seeing something like a, I don't know, a talking ice cream? You know, why are they not seeing things like that? I mean, a hallucination involves like trees talking or birds tap dancing, Dean the can-can. It's always dead relatives or dead pets. So that makes you think, doesn't it? You know what I mean? You'd even say, oh, it was really sad, your granddad was dying and everything, and then he just opened his eyes and he said, I can see your minced dinner and the mashed tatties tap dancing off the plate. I mean, that's an hallucination. Do you know what I mean? The carrots were singing Kumbaya. That's an hallucination. It's always, always a relative. You never think of that. People never think of that. I think we're going to be fine. I'm not a religious person at all, but people who are religious believe that when you die, you meet your maker and you have to atone or something for your sins. So, I mean, to be honest with you, in this day and age, if that's the case, God must be standing up there at the door going, yeah, just go in. Sorry, just, no, it's alright, don't have to say anything, just go in. Now can shock us now, flower, now can shock us now. So, I mean, if you was a Geordie, that's what you'd be saying, you know what I mean? So, or she. But yeah, you know what I mean? He'd be there all fucking day. Oh, diddle the kid. Half the fucking BBC's up there, man. He's probably just said, look, scan in. Just fucking scan in. Hurry up. Get in. And they'll be like, oh no, you see, because they'll be all be down in hell. They'll be down in hell. There's no fucking such thing as hell. It's just what you make it. I think it's just going to be another form of existence where we all have to be together again. Oh, hello, Robin. You know what they say about robins as well. You get visited by a robin, it's a dead loved one. I'd like to be a robin. All this thing about angels and demons and stuff, do you not just think that the angels are just good people, good spirits, people who once lived, who are just looking out for you, and then all the fucking demons and the evil ones are just rat-arsed cunts who used to be alive? They're just like, oh, let's fuck up their day, you know what I mean? Your great granny comes down and goes, here child, here is an ice cream with sprinkles on it, and then Jimmy Savile comes along and kicks it out your fucking hand. That kind of thing, you know what I mean? I've lost me fucking mind. I can't say the Grim Reaper now without saying the Grim Reaper, thanks to Side-Eye Guy. The best Grim Reaper I ever seen was the one that was on The Frighteners. I loved that film. Especially when it comes out the wall. Do you know, I've got a sculpture that looks exactly like that coming out the wall, and it's ready in a box for me to stick up on the bloody wall. How many times do I say wall? After I've decorated. I need to repaint my wall. But it's going to look friggin' mental, my house, once it's all redecorated. It's going to be gothic and dark and spooky. Just the way I like it. There isn't just cremation and burial as well. People get turned fireworks and shot off in the sky and shit. Or you can have a Viking funeral. Oh, there's even the body farm. You know, you can just rot. Basically, you can donate your body to science for doctors to practice on and things like that, and then when they're finished with you, you get a free burial, or a free cremation actually. You get a free cremation. So I mean, that's a cheap way to go. Your body's not going to be doing anything, you're just going to be a shell basically, aren't you? So you got no to worry about, it's not going to hurt. If you did get buried, what would you have on your gravestone? Mine would probably say something like, take your flowers and fuck off. It would have to be something insulting. I'm buried upside down, kiss me arse. Well, it's just after 11, so I've been out for nearly 5 hours, over 5 hours. I'm gonna head home now because I am starving. I have had no breakfast and I'm functioning on half a cup of coffee. I didn't have any more coffee than that because I knew I'd be out pissing like a horse. So, anyway, happy days.
No, come on, tell us what's going on.
Well, it's a long story.